Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I have an Ulta haul to share with you guys. This is a almost 100% free Ulta haul. I used only points and the 20% coupon that they recently offered to get this order here, so I did have some points accumulated. So as you guys know, I am big on saving my points with Ulta. And if you use your points in different increments, the higher amount you can get off. If you use it in the 2,000 point increment, you do get $125 off of your purchase. So I'm like, that's a good deal. So that's what I ended up doing. I ended up doing it twice. So I ended up using my points for 4,000 points actually. So I used 4,000 points, so I had $250 off plus the 20% coupon. So this all of a sudden done, I paid $8.32. I think it was a very small amount. I did have a very big issue with my order though. So I've been waiting for this order to actually share it with you guys because of one palette. So I ordered the Lorac Neon Lights palette. So I ordered it and it came in the first time and I was like, oh cool, I want to check everything out. One thing I do recommend for you guys to do is if you get anything from Sephora or Ulta, either one, definitely check your order as soon as you get it, so that way there you can find out if your package is intact. So I don't know if you can tell it or not, but this shade right here is broken. So the first time I got it, this shade was broken and I was like very disappointed. I was like, are you serious? So I contacted Ulta. I said, look, I said, my palette is broken. I sent them a picture of it and everything, and they said, no problem. We'll send you a new palette. So I waited a few days. They sent a new palette. The next palette showed up. And so now we have two broken palettes. So the next one showed up broken as well. So we have this one here broken. Whoops. As well as this one broken. So we have two that are completely broken, and I was like, this is not cool at all. So I contacted Ulta again. I showed them the picture of the broken one plus the other one so they didn't think that I was trying to like gyp them or something. So I showed them both pictures at the same time to let them know that, hey, the second palette actually showed up broken too with the same exact color, which to me, I thought there was something wrong with the color. I thought, oh my gosh, Lorac has an issue with that color. So it's not Ulta, maybe it's Lorac. Well, they sent out a third palette, so it's 3 times the charm. So when they sent this one, I was so worried. I'm like, it's not gonna be hold either. So this is the Lorac Neon Lights palette, so you're gonna get to see it complete now. I'll be able to show it to you because this one did not arrive broken. Hooray! So this one came intact. So this is the color that kept being broken, which is the shade Disco. So it is more of like a pressed type of shade. It's like a, not really a satin, it's a like pigment. No, I don't even know what the heck it's called, to be honest with you. I was just so flustered by it. It's a shade that did not work well with shipping, that's for sure. So it does have, what, 10 colors in here, and the colors are very bright and neon like, so I'm excited about using this palette. And now I have 2 broken palettes, which I'm probably just going to, I don't know honestly what I'm going to do with those. I have no idea what I'll do with those. So I do have 2 broken palettes. I'll probably just take them back to Ulta and let them know, look, these were broken. These are the ones that you guys sent me that were broken. The next thing I ordered is a new foundation. It's a foundation I recently shopped in my stash, and as you guys probably saw in that video, I absolutely love this foundation. This foundation is so good on my skin. I'm actually wearing it on my skin today, and I don't know if you can tell or not, but I feel like my skin looks really good. It doesn't look like I have foundation on. It almost looks skin-like, but it does a good job of covering. So I do have a lot of scarring and acne pigmentation as well as melasma, so I do have some things that it needs to cover, and it covers it all. This is the Elcie Micro Silk Foundation. So this comes like comes in a tube box like this, and then the actual package looks like this. This is the container. It's nice and sleek. This is glass. This is, I think, $45 on Ulta, so that's why when I was using my coupon, I was like, look, let's go ahead and get some things that you really want to try that are more high-end. So I got this, and I was like, I'm so happy I purchased it. I purchased mine in the shade Sand. Yes, Sand. So I have the shade Sand, and it works so good for my skin. It is absolutely fantastic. Have no problems with it whatsoever. Then I also picked up the primer to go along with it, and the primer is this right here. This is the Pearl Radiance primer. I will say I like the foundation. I mean, no. I love the foundation, but the primer, I don't really see a huge difference in using this primer versus like any other primer that I use. This is basically like a lotion primer. It is in a glass bottle again, and both of these are pretty pricey. So $45 for the foundation, and I'm thinking it was right around the same price for the primer as well. So you can see where my order kind of like jumps up pretty quickly when you add these kinds of things up. So I really do love the foundation though, guys. If you have skin that's similar to mine, which is really dry, and you have acne scars that you're trying to cover, I highly recommend you check out the Elcie foundation. It's really good. It's really, really good. The next thing I picked up is two things from the Body Shop. This is the Body Shop Banana Truly Nourishing Conditioner and Shampoo and the banana scent. You guys know I love banana anything, so I had decided I would get these. I absolutely love bananas. This one kind of looks weird though. Like, look at the bottle. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it looks almost like it's like clobbered milk, or like, I don't know. It just looks gross. I don't like the way it looks. So it's kind of like grossing me out a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't look like that yucky, or it doesn't like pull apart or something like that once I do it in my hair. Hopefully it looks good, or it does good in my hair. The next thing I picked up is this right here. This is the Tarte Unleashed palette. So this is the High Performance Neutrals. It does come with a travel sized Big Ego mascara as well. So this is an eyeshadow palette and mascara combo. So the mascara looks like this. It's a nice bright pink tube. So I don't think I've tried the Big Ego mascara, so I can try that out as well. Then here is the palette. This is the Young, Wild, and Cruelty Free palette. So it's kind of like, what is that called? Like shifting. So it shifts a little bit on here. Reminds me a little bit of the Smashbox ones. But the outer packaging is bright pink. I love the packaging to it. It's beautiful. So, and then the colors on the inside here are really pretty. For Tarte, I'm like, good job, Tarte, because everybody always complains because Tarte kind of sticks to like the neutral family. They don't really step outside of the comfort zone too much. And this does still have a lot of neutrals, but for some reason, it just looks beautiful. This looks like an absolutely beautiful palette, so I do have high hopes for it. I will be using it very soon in probably one of my Shop My Stashes, because that's what I try to do, is use all the new makeup first. That way there we can kind of get a feel for it and know whether or not I want to return it. So that is that palette. The next thing is the Kylie Jenner palette. This is the Kylie Jenner, this is the, what is this one called? I think it's like her birthday palette or something. I don't even know. It doesn't say on here. It says Pressed Powder Palette. Secret Location. Why doesn't it have a name on it? I thought it was like her birthday palette. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Maybe I'm losing my mind. This is the Sippin' Pretty palette. So this is the Kylie Jenner Sippin' Pretty. I'm not a huge Kylie Jenner or Kardashian fan, but I do think this makeup looks really beautiful, and I've heard really great things about the Kylie Jenner's makeup, so I have been wanting to try it, and now that Ulta sells it, I'm like, that's the time for me to try it. I can use my points, and it's not really much out of my pocket, you know what I'm saying? So this looks like a very neutral palette with some pops on the side here, and it's got a pop of bright pink there. It's got a lot of pink in here, so I'm assuming pink must be her favorite color. I don't really know. I don't watch her show, so that is a beautiful palette as well that I picked up. This one was like $65, I think. And then the Tarte one was like $49, so just in case you guys are curious. Then I picked up this one here by Colourpop. This is the Colourpop Sol Palette. So Colourpop has really upgraded their palettes. I remember like when I first started getting Colourpop, like they had the singles, and it was like the ones that were kind of moosey like. And then they started doing pressed shadows, and then now they have plastic packaging. I'm like, go Colourpop. And their prices are really reasonable. Whoa, I just tapped this and I think I made the pan pop out because it wasn't like that earlier. Uh-oh. So here's what the colors look like in here. I'm gonna have to push these down a little bit, I think. Sorry about that, guys. I got a little coughing spell there. So anyway, here's what the colors look like. I did press these two in because that was the two that was kind of popping out, but it was the whole pan that was popping out. So that's no big deal as long as it's not broken. So that's what the colors look like. This is the Sol palette. So I'm excited about trying it out. I love that orange color right there. That color looks beautiful. So I'm excited about that one. And for 12 bucks, I think that's a good deal for Colourpop. I'm like, go Colourpop. Doing a good job. Then I did get another Colourpop palette. I got the Mar palette. This is the Mar one. I think this is like mostly blues. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure they're kind of going by their packaging. So this one here looks like this. The teal packaging. I love their packaging. Like I said, it's plastic. And then the colors in here look like that. I love the shade right here. I love that shade right there. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's like the teal blue, like Tiffany blue almost. And I love that color. I cannot wait to see how that looks on my eyes. I'm hoping it looks good. So we'll definitely have to test that out. I'm trying to cough and try not to cough. I'm trying to hold it back. The next thing I picked up is the Anastasia Alyssa Edwards palette. I wanted this palette before I left for vacation. I didn't get it. And then when we came back, Ulta had this huge coupon going on and I was like, I'm getting it. So this is the palette. I'm sure a lot of you guys have already seen this palette, though it's been out for a little while. So the Alyssa Edwards palette, and then the inside looks like this. Some bright colors in here. So I love brights. So I'm excited about using this towards, like, now that summer's definitely here, I want to use this and make some pretty bold summer looks. So I love this. This is absolutely gorgeous. And then the next thing I picked up is this right here. This is the Bakerie Breakfast in Bed palette. So this is what their eyeshadow palette looks like. It's really cute. I love their packaging. I don't think I've tried anything else from Beauty Bakerie. I'm pretty sure I haven't. So I'll have to check my stash, but I'm pretty sure I haven't. I'm sure this is the first thing. So here's what the colors look like in this palette. It's cardboard packaging. It's just typical. Reminds me a lot of like the Juvia's Place packaging, as well as the sizes of the pans. It reminds me of Juvia's Place. So we have a lot of pretty purple shades in here. I think it looks beautiful. That looks like a nice fall palette in my opinion. And then we're down to freebies. So all of that is what I paid for, and I spent my points as well as my coupon on. So, and I spent a total of $8 and all that. And then I got lots of freebies here to share with you guys. So the first freebie I have is this bag of goodies here. So we have the Shisedo 42. This is the Urban Environment Oil-Free UV Protector. So here's a little protector. All of the samples will be going in my Sample Sunday series. As you guys know, I like to use them on that. That way there I can test them out. And then not only that, share them with you guys. The next one I got is this La Roche-Posay. This is the Athelios 50 Mineral. This is a ultralight sunscreen fluid. So here's a little sunscreen. Then we have the Clarins, the UV Plus Anti-Pollution Ukraine Multi-Protection Broad Spectrum SPF 50. It's another sunscreen. So I think these are all sunscreens. Pretty sure they are. Then we have the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. This is the for dry parched skin. This is not sunscreen. This says pink grapefruit. So I don't think I've seen this one before, or I have. I can't remember. It sounds familiar, but then again it doesn't. So does that make sense? Then I have the L'Oreal Sublime Bronze Tinted Self Tanning Lotion. This stuff is really good, so I'm excited to have another small one of those. Then we have the Dermalogica Dynamic Skin Recovery SPF 50. This is Age Smart from Dermalogica. Dermalogica is a pretty expensive skincare brand, so when you can get samples from them, it's pretty cool. Then we have the Kula Makeup Setting Spray. This is one that I used on vacation because it does have SPF in here. It's got SPF of 50, I mean not 50, 30. So this works great for like over top of your makeup as well as when you're not wearing makeup at all. So I love that. And then we have a little lip product. Ooh, my favorite, Sun Balm. This is the one that looks like the little monkey or gorilla on here. This is the tinted one, and this is in the shade Bonfire. I'm pretty sure I have this one already. If I do, then I'll pass this along to somebody else because, or I'll put it in my Sample Sunday series as a giveaway because I don't think I need another one right now. Okay, and then we have another small bag of samples here. We have the Mario Badescu. This is the facial spray with aloe, sage, and orange blossom. That's one that I have not smelled yet, so excited about that. Then we have the Peter Thomas Roth Cucumber Gel Mask. This is the detoxifying one. This is really nice. I have this in full size, so that will definitely be going in my Sample Sunday giveaway. And then we have the Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme Mascara. So this is one they were giving out for a while on Ulta. So with a few of my orders, I was able to get this mascara. So definitely will find that in my Sample Sunday giveaway. So that is everything that I picked up with my points. I think I did a good job. I've got lots of palettes to use now. I'm excited about using all these palettes. I love makeup. You guys know that makeup is one thing that really makes me happy. And I know some people don't like when I do hauls with makeup and things like that. They're like, girl, you have too much makeup. But honestly, it makes me happy. So anyway, I'd love to know what you used your coupon on, and if you got any good deals, I'd love to know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.